Okay, so this is another flood match from Floodgate match from probably about a week or so ago. Not real sure. Let's go back and look. In keeping with a lot of the recent Floodgate matches I've been in, this one is an example of the team getting into desperate trouble and getting out of it by saving themselves with the flood. Which is one of the things this map is good for. Standard opening, go over there and cap the prime and then run back and cap the orb again. And once again, it'd be, in a perfect world, there'd be somebody waiting there to taxi you across the way to the enemy prime, but it's you wouldn't make it there half the time anyway, because it's all up to whether or not you manage to hold the center all this time. I don't think stayed on the board a little too long there, so we lost it there. I think we're getting ready to lose the center, and Red's building the flood, so we're getting ready to be in trouble. We still got the center for the moment. Flood I'm not worried about. There's not even a timer on it. Now there's like 58 seconds. You'll get lots of players that'll run right over there and try to shoot down the flood and try to sit there for the full 60 seconds with the orb, which is, I really hate it when they do that, especially when we lose the rest of the map while they do it. Let's see if I probably won't get this one either. Nope, there's a I think that might have been a shade that ran over me, possibly. Yeah, Red gets really aggressive about halfway through this. They're running up towards the core. Here I got two people trying to kill me, but it's not worth much, because all they can do is take me up here to the prime, because our prime's going down.
Attack the prime node.
And about all I can do is just cap. And then go back for the orb again, or something else in case somebody else grabs it. Red's got the flood. The flood has now got a timer on it. It's down to about 40 seconds, so I feel like I better go over there and cap that. Even though our prime is going red, well, maybe I'll cap the prime. We still got time to cap flood. We hurry. Okay, so that's yeah, and there's that shade. It's now a little late to cap the flood, actually, unless somebody's going after it. Yeah, he could get there if he went straight. Yeah, he's going for it. He might make it. Okay, yeah, we just made that, I think, and killed the red orb coming in. That's improved the situation a little bit. We still need to get center.
I have the orb.
There's a chance here if I can get lined up here. I can get a tow going, and maybe we can get center together. Let's see here. Here we go. And I'm gonna die immediately from spiders, but the orb carrier makes it. He must have jumped right on top of it. There's our shade. He looks like he got hit by an ant mine or something. Flood's gone red again, so we probably ought to go for that. I wasn't quick enough to grab the orb. We'll see what the orb carrier does with it. Hopefully he'll go for the. Yeah, looks like he's going for it. I'm gonna shoot at it while he's going in there. Just
attack the center node.
Maybe trying to be a distraction. I don't know. Like, oh, they're shooting at. There would be an orb coming in. No, but there is one. So. And yeah. You grab the flood and they take the center, you take the center and they grab the flood, get into a little contest here for the nuke and lose that. That's Terror D1. He's a cause of a lot of the trouble. He's one of the main reasons Red's causing a problem this time. One of the best players they have, I think.
Attack the floodgate.
Now we're getting into trouble. We ain't got nothing. Just gonna take. I'm not even gonna try to tag the flood. I'm just gonna shoot it down and go straight back to prime. Our orb was on the ground over there. I had an idea of maybe trying to recover it, but it's too late for that. So managed to tag the prime. They got tow hold. It all depends. Oh, look, yeah, looks like the red orb is on the ground over by the flood, so that's not too bad unless somebody picks it up. Our orb looks like he may be going for center, which is okay.
Attack the floodgate node.
There's fire up. Okay, we got the center, that's good. So I'm gonna duck out of there and probably head over towards the flood since I'm on foot. And since there's nobody between me and the flood, that's a good direction to go in since that's something that needs to be shot at anyway. And I'm gonna shoot that down while the orb remains motionless. I really hate it when the orb just sits there stock still. And then if I go after it, there's like 3 people racing me for it, you know? That's fucked up. You know, if I don't go for it, it sits there for an hour and nobody touches it. But if I go for it, suddenly there's 3 people there, but I want the orb! Fuck. That's negative thinking though, you don't want to do that. That'll poison your mind and then the magical thinking won't work for you. Let's see, we lost the... Oh god, yeah, we're in trouble again. Well, we're not completely... Yeah, we still got the flood. We do need the center, though. Okay, center shot down. I'm pretty sure this is the match. This is the match where they started to run the shade up on the core and mining the core, which is a dirty trick in the minds of a lot of people, but it does put some challenge into it. We haven't been doing real bad up to this point. We've been holding center and flood periodically, not continuously, but I think we're actually, yeah, we got their prime now. That's a good thing. I usually try to go straight back for the orb at this point because, yeah, but just because I'm worried that, yeah, in this case I'm not, and notice that the orb is not moving. The orb really needs to be moving. Because somebody needs, now it's gone, yeah, somebody needs to cap the flood.
Attack the floodgate node.
Because like is not, if you do manage to cap the prime, like is not, the flood's gonna go to the enemy because they're gonna take the opportunity of knowing that your orb is over there by their prime to go cap the node where you're not at. Which is that's something a lot of people seem to miss on this game. Is a lot of running the orb. Look at this guy. A lot of running the orb. Has to do with knowing where the enemy orb is. Okay, you really want to know that. A lot of times I get people that, you know, they'll see me standing over here by our prime with the orb, and they're wanting to tow me out of there, and I'm reluctant to let them do it. And the reason is because I don't know where the enemy orb is, and it's not unusual for me to say, okay, I'll let you tow me, and then the minute we leave the area, there's the enemy orb coming in. It's a risk you take, you know. If you don't know where the enemy orb is, it's not necessarily a good idea to make a run for the next node. I usually like to wait a few seconds until the enemy orb makes its move, and then once I know where he is, if I live through that situation, then once I know where, you know, like if I'm standing there at the prime with the orb and the enemy orb caps the flood, well good, now I know where the enemy orb is for a few seconds. That's a good time to make a run for the center. Or if the enemy orb tries to cap the prime while I'm there, and if he fails, and if we kill him, well, that's all. You know, we know where the enemy orb is. He just died at our prime, and hopefully somebody suicided him. That's a good time to make a run for the center. That kind of thing, you know. I really ought to be going after that. Yeah, I think I am. Oh, we got him down to 80 points here. That's a good thing. I don't know why I ditched that Viper. Well, we're gonna get some. I got a few points on it, but yeah, they got their prime back almost in. It's like, oh, now I'm gonna get my Viper back. Oh, I did get my Viper back. Well, that's nice. I should probably suicide her. Or somebody arrows me. Oh, they arrow me. There we go. That's the guy right there. That's Terror 1D, I believe. I think him and one other player on there is gonna start dumping spider mines right here, which is just a terrible thing to do. You can get past them when you spawn. If you know they're there when you spawn, just start rocketing them, and there's a little bit of a rhythm you get going there. You do a couple of rockets and then jump across it before the next spider comes out, and then you can get past them that way, and hopefully only get hit by maybe one. He's got spiders at the center too. It's fucked up. Yeah, just shoot him a few times until you get an opening there, and then go past him.
I've got the orb.
I don't really like to spend like, you know, a minute and a half there shooting those spiders down because it's better to be somewhere else. But it's really inconvenient to have them there. That's why a lot of people just consider that a real dirty trick. Hopefully I didn't spend too much time shooting at that guy. I might have a chance to get the enemy prime. Oh, it went down. Okay, but there's only 18 seconds on the flood, so I'm going to run that way and hold that, and we'll get our 20 points that way. So far, you know, considering, you know, how bad, you know, we've been having to work pretty hard, but we're doing really well. We're going to get them down to about, you know, yeah, maybe what, 60, 50 points, something like that.
Attack the floodgate.
I think I finished up at the end of that. I had like 2 points, so I wasn't watching my hit points.
Attack the floodgate node.
A couple people there waiting there. Holsing's gonna get it. I've seen him. I think that's Geronimo or something. He does this thing where he falls all over himself. It's probably from his controls being set up to where he hits the wrong button and falls over. Oh, sometimes you end up kind of running back and forth, trying to decide what to do, and decide to go get the orb. And Holsing grabbed the orb a lot. In this case, yeah, I kind of ran into the enemy Darkwalker, and I'm gonna be kind of stupid with this Darkwalker.
Defend the center.
Not a good idea to charge the Darkwalker with a link gun, but that's exactly what I'm getting ready to do. I think I'm testing a theory or something here. It's not going to work out. No, that's not a good theory.
The center node.
You can do that with the tank sometimes. Some of the bigger vehicles, you can take them down with the link gun from a distance.
Grab your orb. Red core is heavily damaged.
Darkwalker, yeah, not from that range. It's not going to work. There's that stealth bender again. I think that's a different player. Yeah, it's Urzaban there, whoever he is. I think he was playing tonight too. So yeah, he's been on here a couple times. But he just dumped another spider mine. I'm just gonna shoot a few of them on the way out. Probably shoot a few of them here. Yeah, they're all over the place. Wasn't in a real hurry to leave the area since the orb was already running out there. I'd kind of like to grab the orb now, but I've only got 5 hit points, so it's not really a good time for me to run the orb anyway. It'd be nice if someone else would. Okay. Now I'm getting desperate. I gotta get into the walker. I don't get into it too often. Really, what you're supposed to do with the walker is get out in front there, up toward the center there, so you can shoot across the way. But if you have to, you can stand right here and defend with it. Shoot the incoming red players so they can't hit your core. And from a few spots, you can hit the prime. There's a spider mine right there. Here comes the Nemesis causing trouble. So yeah, we are having trouble here. We've lost most of the map. The score is in our favor, definitely. But that's not a huge advantage. These matches can turn around pretty quick. The score doesn't really mean that much. Not until the time starts running out. I don't know what I might jump out and grab the orb. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay in the walker, get him try to take this guy out. I don't know if I'll manage. Probably get out and try to rocket him. Yeah, there we go. And get back into it, maybe get one more kill like that guy. There we go.
Man the nightshade.
And at the end of all that, they still got our prime, so
Blue core is secure.
looks like the orb's getting ready to spawn. I'm gonna miss this guy probably.
Man the nightshade.
Nope, got him. I've only got 56 hit points, which is less than ideal.
Attack the floodgate node.
But what will I do with that? Hopefully there's some health point. No, none of them there. What I'd want to do here is hold this for a few seconds and then go get flood if I have to, but that depends on whether you live long enough. We'll get back in the walker. Hopefully somebody will go get the flood, but I don't know how likely that is. Yeah, our orb is sitting over there by the prime and nobody's picked it up, or else it's sitting there. Now someone's picked it up. If we're lucky, he'll go. Yeah, he's going for flood. That's a good thing.
Grab Your orb.
Okay, I'll probably get out of this walker now because it's about dead.
Blue core is vulnerable.
Maybe. I'm still waiting for red
5
people to come out.
minutes remain.
5 minutes
Attack
to overtime,
the prime
I've got the orb.
which isn't a big deal because yeah, we got a lead, but it's not all that big. I'm gonna dump that walker. It's too bad with damage anyway. Nobody's gonna want to steal that. Where's that? There he is. Can't tow him, but I can. Yeah, he's gonna get there before I even get there. So I'm gonna sit here for a second and probably get killed right about now. Maybe not. Go back and get the orb again. 37 seconds left on the flood. We need to go after the flood or something. Especially after I get done screwing around like this. That's Charity 1. I'm not sure what he was hoping. I guess he was hoping that we were going to lose our prime and then he was going to hit the core.
I have the orb.
This is kind of a long way around. I hope I got... No, I don't have to. They shot it down. That's a good thing. Good thing because we're losing our prime anyway. I'm not going to make this either. Yeah. Denied with a shock rifle. Yeah, we're a man down here too, so that's a... Well, no, maybe it's even now. I'm not sure.
I have the orb.
We were playing earlier tonight, Littler was there balancing the team for us again, which is nice of him to do that. But I get a little tick sometimes, you know, because he was asking for somebody to go off our team and go on the other team. I got a little ticked with him at that point. I was like, what the hell for? Basically because I felt like our team was incredibly weak anyway.
I have the orb.
You know, 1-man advantage. Well, we probably had a 2-man advantage. I'm not. He can watch the scoreboard constantly. I'm not looking at it every second. It's nice to have somebody doing that. Actually, helps a lot. When you're sitting, when you're concentrating on the game itself, you don't really have time to pay attention to it too much. But you know, you get stuck on a weak team, and it's not necessarily about the numbers. You know, it's who's on the team. You know.
I have the orb.
But I don't want to, you know, when you're playing again, you don't want to stop and start writing a book about, you know, how lousy your team is. That's not really a great strategy either, from a couple different perspectives. Most of them aren't that bad anyway, you know. People have bad days, they all do. Let's see. 2 minutes left. We're getting ready to wrap this up. We're still just trying like heck to keep from taking our prime, but yeah, we're kind of safe from that. We got the center. At this point, if it goes into overtime, we'll probably time it out. But it's still not for sure. If we lose our prime, we could get... Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna sit here because it's 37 seconds. I'm gonna try to hold this thing because I don't really have enough hit points to make it. I'm gonna get shot down here too. But the red orb's gonna fail also, so that's gonna leave us in possession of the flood just long enough. I'm not gonna take time to go get the orb again because it'll be shot down before I get there. I'm just gonna heal it with Link, and that's gonna enable us to hold it just 8, 7, 6, 5. Especially since someone was nice enough to put that shield up there. I don't like it when they put the shield around the prime, but around the flood it works pretty good, I think. Well, you know, unless the other team takes it. Okay, well, have a good evening.